Today we're gonna watch a Jubilee video and try to figure out who has autism. And people say both of us give autism, so whatever the fuck that means, this one is pretty personal to us.
Yeah.
As you can see, he probably has it. Let's just jump into it.
I can't choose any of you guys to be the mole.
This is gonna be the hardest
even me
thing.
myself, it's like I think I'm the mole, honestly.
That's pretty funny. 7 people. One of them does not have autism.
Yeah. I was diagnosed in middle school, and then I transitioned to a school for people on the spectrum. Once I graduated middle school and went to that school, I kind of really enjoyed where I was at and everything. This is really hard because there's like so many eyes on me already. It's just taken a while to accept that I have a disorder too. But reality, it really does help to know that I do have autism.
They first suspected me of being autistic when I
No, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Bro.
But if she's faking, that's kind of fucked up.
was 5, but they hesitated to diagnose me because I was too intelligent.
I mean, that's a compliment right there, being too intelligent.
I feel like in some ways it was a little bit of an insult.
I was diagnosed at the age of 2. I don't see it as a disorder or a disability because I don't see my autism as something that's negatively affected my life because I like who I am, I like the way I think, and I don't want to change a single thing about myself.
Yeah, honestly,
Sometimes it's just that their brain works differently, not necessarily that they have a problem.
Yeah, I would say a lot of people see autism as a bad thing. It's more of just like a different thing. Obviously, if it's severe, it's a lot harder to live. But honestly, I've seen a lot of autistic people, and they're really smart. Like my buddy over here included. It's cool.
So honestly, being here is we have to. Oh, go ahead, Amanda. Sorry, I've spoken so much.
I personally see autism as a disability. I have a master's in disability studies. The medical model of disability inherently says that autism or any other disability is within our own fault, and that we are the cause of the disability. But the social model of disability
you didn't think she was smart because she the way she talked.
Society is the cause of the disability. So autism is a disability because society is not made.
Well, she's getting fucking annoying, but yeah. Well, maybe that's offensive to say. No, it's not autism that's annoying. It's this bitch.
I mean, he finds her voice
that
annoying.
Disability
But
No, I'm fine with her voice. She's just talking a lot. Okay, chill. You're trying to get me canceled. What the fuck is this?
Bro, as a fellow autistic person, I will not stand.
You are not autistic. I don't think. You actually get tested.
Not with it. I grew up autistic and deaf, and I grew up feeling like I was such an outcast, and
Wait, how is she understanding
I was the odd one out. Oh, hey, I just used the name of the.
I think she started off deaf. I don't really know. She beat deafness. That's crazy. So if you're deaf, fucking beat it, because this person beat it and had autism.
Yeah.
That's impressive. And that's offensive, but I don't care.
When I was 4 years old, and it's it's always been a difficult process for me, basically growing up, going to school and everything, know that people don't perceive me as this normal guy. So I figure if I'm going to be this autistic person, might as well be the best autistic person that I can be.
I like
always,
this guy.
Yeah. I always try my best to
guy.
excel in school. I always tend to be one of the smartest
There's no way
kids
he's
in school. That's a whole
There's no
stereotype.
way.
I would consider myself a late bloomer. I was
Who do you think's
diagnosed at the
lying?
age of 22. I went most of my life always
know.
knowing that there's something different about me, but I couldn't put my finger on it. The reason why I only got diagnosed this year was because I recently moved to a large metropolitan area that has many resources, and so that was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life because I have access to therapy, and I was finally able to get an answer that I was always looking for. I really, really struggled to fit in. I really struggled
Person with autism, question mark?
be able to come up with the right words to get other kids to want to talk to me.
Okay.
Go to motionray.com.
Yeah, or sometimes people talk to them as a joke, which is kind of fucked up. People pretend to be. Have you seen it before? People pretend to be their friend, but they're not actually their friend, or
I haven't seen that. I actually really enjoy talking to disabled people. Not
to fuck with them.
not to fuck with them because I don't know. It's just meeting a different type of person almost.
Yeah, okay.
Disabilities they can be sort of funny. Okay, I get it, but there is a point where do not make fun of that person. And hurt their feelings.
Yeah,
I would just say that's the main thing. But I feel like it
it's okay to joke around a little bit, but I feel like you shouldn't pretend to be their friend if you don't actually like them or
don't be fake. You know what? If you're
don't because they're not able to tell social cues as better as like neurotypicals?
And so I stood out pretty badly, and that continued throughout my entire time in grade school. I remember first feeling what depression was when I was around 6.
So when I was in university, they make us do these psychological studies because I was studying psychology.
I don't believe her.
And they have
She's
different
fucking lying.
things you can
Clip
apply
it, clip
for.
it, she's lying.
And I noticed one of them was they were studying autism in women, specifically
it's more
like people
autism
who
is
are
usually
older.
more in boys,
So I
I think.
applied, and that was how I got my diagnosis, which was like I was 21 then. My wife and like one of my friends are actually the only people that know I've been diagnosed. So
Dang.
You think she's like lying? 'Cause
No. An autistic lesbo.
before that, I thought there might have been something wrong with me.
There is nothing wrong with you, okay? You're amazing.
Dang.
I agree with
Thank
that.
you. I agree. I agree now.
Sam, beta.
Should I go ahead?
It's definitely hard to speak in a group situation because I can never tell the rules of like
I believe
how
that.
to, like when to talk and when to speak up. It's kind of like just jumping in like right.
I mean, I don't have autism, but that is real. I don't think I do.
Plus, I've also blocked a lot of my childhood memories from trauma. And, so I lived my whole life just wondering
Bro,
why.
he forgot
I
all
couldn't-
of it. Wait, you said you can't remember anything past 13? Or something?
Oh yeah, before 13, I can't remember anything, so I'm wondering if that's a disability or anyone else like
Some
that.
people like say he has like trauma, so he like.
Yeah, that could be a thing, but I'm like a basic white kid. I had a fairly easy life.
Yeah.
So I lived my whole life just wondering why I couldn't connect to people.
Damn.
Understand
understand
feelings
each other.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Can I ask you
autism
guys
is
questions about like what are stimulants? Like, do you guys like chew gum, or do you guys like have anything that you guys do specifically to like keep you guys calm or keep you guys? Go ahead, Amanda.
The color pink.
The color pink. Okay.
Your
That's my
pink
favorite
right there.
color
She does
in
the
whole
color
world.
pink?
My whole room is pink at home. My bed is pink.
It's like another sign of autism is like what
Obsession with stuff.
Yeah.
Some kid I know, pause, is obsessed with dinosaurs. So.
Pink. I love pink. It's the best color in the whole world.
Okay. I've never heard
I love
of it.
blue too.
I like blue too, but
I
pink
love
is better.
blue.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's subjective.
How do you guys feel about the term high functioning?
I don't like that
I
term
didn't
at
really
all.
think about it too much.
I don't think I think about it either. that
Autism
much
is too
either.
much of a spectrum. So many people with autism have so many different experiences.
I can't choose any of you guys to be the mole.
This is gonna be the hardest.
Even me
Yeah,
myself,
honestly,
like it's
they're
like
not
I think
wrong.
I'm the
Yeah.
mole. Honestly,
hard
like
to tell.
No, they were like, try to find the mole. We're like, maybe there's none. There's
Just go.
Even the person who's neurotypical might just be an undiagnosed autistic.
Yeah.
You never know that.
We might have to get tested after this.
Like, damn, all this relates. Wait a second. Huh.
The mole might not be neurotypical. Just because someone doesn't have autism doesn't mean the mole could have like ADHD or OCD.
That's your-
and,
Damn.
and
He's
could,
fucking
and
smart,
could
bro.
be over.
Dude, these autistic people, they're fucking smart, okay? That like, I will tell you that. I've seen a lot of smart autism.
Yeah.
Smartism.
Does autism run in any of your guys' family?
I realized I was autistic because my little half brother, he's 5 years old. Well, I guess he's 7 now. Whoops, I don't know his age. But like, I see him, I'm like, wasn't I like that when I was a kid? My mom was like, yeah, because we thought you're autistic too. I was like, what?
And I just found out that my youngest nephew was just recently diagnosed with autism as well. So, but luckily he had an uncle who already experienced everything that he's going to experience, and I can I could be a mentor towards him.
Yeah,
Wow, I
my
love that
dad is
guy.
an undiagnosed autistic. Sorry, Dad.
No,
Do you ever like wake up and feel like you're not autistic and like, or like you have a disability? You're like, this is just me. Like,
Yes.
feel that way.
It's called masking.
I think I could be seen as neurotypical passing sometimes because I try to hide as much symptoms as possible because I was trained to do so at a very early age.
People that don't have experience with others who have autism, they expect it to stand out, and that's not always the case. You know, I mean, we all look like humans.
I think you can blame that partly on the media, how they portray us.
We don't really
and,
have good representation of us.
No, we don't.
What that movie with Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man, where you being on the spectrum automatically mean you're good at gambling. I wish I was good at gambling or something.
None of them have the same experiences that I do. So there's no way to have pinpointed, oh, this person is more quiet, this
Yeah, this
person
one's
is more
fucking tough.
socially awkward.
Yeah.
There's no way
I'm
to
gonna say
tell
it's
who
the
was autistic.
lesbian one, not because I'm
On the
homophobic,
count
just
of
because
3,
she seems
will the
pretty normal.
mole please raise their hand? 1.
Oh, it's just 1 round? The fuck is this? It's normally like multiple rounds. Normally they vote people out for money. Do they not want to give autistic people money?
Bro, this is ableist.
On the count of 3, will the mole please raise their hand? 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
The lesbian?
No, she's
Who
not
could
a
have seen
lesbian.
that coming? I totally didn't see that coming.
I was shook.
I was like, no, it cannot
Nah,
be her.
but she played it really well. She acted weird. And then why did she tell the interview that she was like depressed because of it?
Bro, it's actually fucked up. She's
Or maybe she just meant she was like depressed as a kid.
I mean,
but,
yeah,
like,
I mean, you
but
can be.
still, she made it really seem like it.
Maybe her.
I never would have guessed.
I actually didn't lie about anything. I just flipped out autism with FASD, and it stands
Oh,
for
shit.
fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. I was exposed to alcohol when I was inside my mom in the womb for the first 5 months, and you can kind of think of FASD as a spectrum just like ASD.
Even though she might not have been autistic, there are a lot of overlaps between autism and many other neurological.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's such a cop-out. Wait, not that I'm mad at her, but that's kind of like, the game is kind of ruined because it's like, it's similar stuff, so it's like...
Yeah.
The autism community accepts you.
I love you guys.
That's so
Getting
awesome.
a diagnosis.
Okay. So what did we learn?
That there are lots of disabilities out there, and some of them are kind of similar to autism, so it kind of made it hard to figure out because everyone.
I meant like what we learned about autistic people. What I learned is that autistic people can be very smart, but also it's kind of like a really tough life and really tough to get that diagnosis.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. If you want to watch a better video, it's gonna be so much better. I'm gonna put it on his face. Yeah.
Because
Goodbye.
All right.